Hello there, Gemini. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 1st through the 7th. Before we get started, let me just remind everybody I do have group mentoring sessions available for those of you who are interested in expanding your own intuitive abilities. If you're interested in getting in on one of those, check out my website for contact information and drop me a line. Okay, so Gemini, on Monday, what you guys have coming up is the Fool card. I gotta tell you, I love the card. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. And I love the Fool card because I'm not really sure why they call it the Fool. I call it the Leap of Faith card. This is just telling me that on Monday, you have some kind of situation that you know how to deal with. And you are following that inner knowing. You're following that intuition as you deal with this situation on Monday. And the reason I love this card so much is because it is a new beginning, and that's always exciting. But also I love it because whenever we follow our intuition, it's so cool because that's information that comes from Sacred Spirit. You know, that's coming to us directly from the source. You don't get any higher information than that, you know? And so if you follow up on that information, even though it may not be logical, then Sacred Spirit notices that. It's like he looks down at us humans and goes, oh, you see that one? That one's actually following up on the intuition that we gave them. Look at that. And then it's just on. It's this total leap of faith of, okay, I'm going to follow my intuition. I don't know what the next step is, but here I am, here I go. And Sacred Spirit, when they notice that, it's like, oh, okay, well, let's make sure that they're taken care of. So as long as we can stay tuned in with Spirit, Sacred Spirit stays tuned in with us. They've got our back. So it's the beginning of just an amazing, wonderful journey. Just stay tuned in to Spirit and you'll be totally fine every step of the way. Just awesome, amazing card. I'm so happy to see that come up for you, Geminis. Now, let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday, you have the 8 of Coins. Now, this tells me either one of two things for you, Geminis. Either you're going to be working. This could be working at home. This could be working at work. But this is actually doing some work. So this is not going to be a slow day when you're not getting anything accomplished. Or, because work means two things for me. Or what could be happening is you're doing some work on your own self, on your own character. Maybe you have decided that, maybe you just realized, you know what? I didn't ever really think of myself as a liar, but I'm just really not telling the truth as often as I think I should be. And so you decide to start making it a habit to start telling the truth. You know, there could be anything that you do to improve yourself. Maybe you realize that your self-esteem is in the dumpster somewhere and you want to pull that out and shake it off and build that up. That can be work. Any kind of work that you're doing on yourself is what I consider work. So you may be doing some self-work on Tuesday, or you may be doing some actually very physical work on Tuesday. Hard telling how that's going to come in for which ones of you. I think some of you are going to have some of both actually, and some of you are going to have either or, one or the other. All right. On Wednesday, Gemini, Queen of Cups showing up. And the Queen of Cups, let's see, is this you or somebody else today? Okay, so this is somebody that you're interacting with on Wednesday. And this is somebody who is very in touch with her emotions. She's able to feel her emotions, and for most of you it will be female, but I never nail down a gender in a general reading. So for a few of you this could be a male. But anyway, she's very in touch with her emotions. She knows how to feel them. She knows how to express them. She knows how to release them. And I feel like she's going to be giving you some good advice on Wednesday. I feel like you may be coming to her feeling a little bit flustered or frustrated or maybe even angry about something. And she is going to be able to kind of help you navigate those waters into something that feels better for you about this situation. So she may be giving you another perspective on the situation that has you in this in this feeling, whatever it is, whether it's anger or just frustration or anything in between. Or so she could be giving you a different perspective on it, or she could be helping you to modulate your own emotions in a more even and healthy way. She may be able to help you with something like that. So either way, I do feel like this Queen of Cups is somebody who is helping things out emotionally, whether she's giving you a new perspective or giving you a technique or a way to sort of control your emotions and keep yourself under control. Now, on Thursday, Nine of Cups showing up in reverse. Those of you who have been watching me for a while know that my Nine of Cups cards mean something way different than most people. Da 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 da. Yep. So today it's meaning kind of the same thing it normally does for me. Every once in a while a card will throw me a little a newbie meaning, but I'm getting the same thing off of this. So Nine of Cups on Thursday just means you've got somebody, sorry, you've got somebody that is looking at getting rid of an addiction. They're realizing that they want to get rid of an addiction. Now this could be you, Gemini, or this could be somebody that you care about in your life or that has some influence over you in your life. So this could be even a boss, because a boss has influence, or it could be somebody like a spouse or a child or a parent, or even a good friend. But anyway, this person is realizing, I feel like for some of them, they're realizing that they want to kick a habit or they want to get rid of some kind of addiction. And addictions come in so many different forms. I mean, of course, there's alcohol. We all know about that. There's drugs, there's food, there's porn, there's all kinds of stuff that people can become addicted to. So, excuse me, I feel like on Thursday, this person has decided, you know what, I'm really tired of being a slave to these cravings. I want something different in my life. Excuse me. So, and I'm even hearing, like, as I'm looking at this card, I'm even hearing some people are going to just, they're not going to want to quit cold turkey. They're just going to want to kind of back things down. So, like, an example of backing things down might be, maybe somebody's been drinking, like they'll drink just anything, whatever's set in front of them. Maybe they decide, you know what, I don't want to drink hard liquor anymore. I just want to drink beer from here on out. Or maybe tequila makes them violent and they decide, okay, no more tequila for me. And then everything else is still fair game. But you know, for somebody who does street drugs, it might be like, okay, well, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore, but I'll still do this or this or this. So anyway, you get the picture. So there's somebody that's trying to do something about an addiction. Either they're realizing that they just don't want to have anything to do with this addiction anymore, or they're trying to back out of the addiction in some kind of moderate type of way. So I just see some interaction having to do with that coming up for you on Thursday. For most of you, I do feel like this is going to be somebody else that you're dealing with. For a few of you, it may be you, but for most of you, it's somebody that you're actually dealing with. So the best thing you can do is just be as supportive as you can, you know, hope that they do well, and stay out of the way and let them do their thing, basically. As you know. Okay, so let's move on to Friday. Page of Coins. This is so weird. The Page of Coins, you guys are the third video I've done, and the Page of Coins has shown up in every single video. Reversed in one of them, but not in yours. So money definitely is a key energy for this week so far, it looks like. So Page of Coins, right side up Friday, just means that you have some good news that comes to you on Friday about money or about material goods. This may be that you get notified that your company would like to compensate you for your cell phone usage or your mileage, or for let's see, like maybe if you move. This can also be finding out that you're inheriting some money. This could be finding out that You don't have to pay for something you thought you were going to have to pay for, or maybe you have an invoice that's much smaller than than you thought it would be. This can be finding out taxes are not near as bad as you thought they would be. Whoever finds that out is pretty lucky, but still. Anyway, that could be. Could be. So there are some examples for you, but basically the bottom line is you're getting some kind of good news about money or material goods on Friday. Now, Saturday, Knight of Cups. Excuse me, I had to hit my screensaver. Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. This is just telling me that on Saturday, you're feeling a little bit pessimistic or a little bit jaded about especially romantic relationships for most of you, but some of you are just feeling pessimistic or jaded about people in general, in any kind of relationship or not even relationship, but just feeling kind of like, you know, it's very rare that there's a good person around. That's kind of the feeling that's coming through on this. So, you know, this is obviously not a healthy mindset to have. It doesn't bring you what you want for sure if you know anything about law of attraction. So when you feel this energy coming in where you're kind of feeling very down in the dumps or suspicious about people, you want to try and see if you can soften that or turn that around for yourself on Saturday. Now, Sunday, you have an awesome card. This is the Empress card. This is another one of my favorite cards. The Fool is the ultimate favorite, but this one's another favorite. Now, the Empress has to do with Venus type energy and has to do with feminine type energy. So this has to do with things of beauty, things that you love. And it has to do with being very passive about pulling them in. So this can be working law of attraction to pull something in. I am getting the impression too that for some of you, you're going to be going to some kind of a theater production or a musical, some kind of show on Sunday that you're going to be immensely enjoying and appreciating, you know, all the work that went into that. And I do feel like it has a lot of music in it, whether it's technically a musical or not. And just really enjoying that. Maybe you're just going to, you know, some place that has live music. For some of you, it's not a big theater production, but it is live music. It feels like there's a lot of live events that people are going to on this energy that's showing up for me on Sunday and just really enjoying those events. And they're beautiful events. So, of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so I don't really want to rule anything out there. I almost said sporting events aren't beautiful, but let's not go there because some people think they're amazing beautiful. So could be anything, but I feel like this is some kind of live something that you're watching, and it's something that you have great appreciation for. And most of you are going to be watching this in person. You know, there will be some watching on TV, but most I feel like this is going to be an in-person experience for you. Okay, so that is your week, Geminis. Thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone, have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.